Hello, Pirates. My name is Ethan Palmer.
And I'm Connor O'Doherty.
It's nice to have you back in the studio, brother. There have been a lot of memories in this room.
Our 3.5 years here have been a wild ride, but speaking of memories, Zach put together a 2017 recap.
Let's go check it out.
Before the segment starts, we want to say that we will be doing the best of our ability to keep it positive and upbeat, but we cannot ignore the tragedies that happened on our homeland and overseas this year. With the 4 hurricanes slamming into Puerto Rico, the Caribbean, Florida, and Mexico. And our thoughts and prayers are with those affected by the shooting in Las Vegas and in Sutherland Springs, Texas. Also to the victims of the terrorist attack in New York. So this is the year 2017 interview, but only the good stuff that made this year great for our state, our community, our country, and our world. Enjoy. My name is Zach Hall, and I'm here with the first ever Pirate TV Year in Review, starting from January and ending today. First focusing on the events that happened in the world this year, then focusing on how 2017 had a positive impact on you guys. The year started with the annual New Year celebration in Times Square, which as usual was amazing. Then later in the month followed by the inauguration of the 45th President of the United States, Donald Trump, which made this year a little bit more interesting to say the least. 2017 was also the year for science and technology, with the release of the Nintendo Switch that has sold more than 7.3 million units to date, the launch of the affordable Tesla Model 3, which was pre-ordered by more than 500,000 people before the launch of the car, and even Samsung released a phone that won't blow up in your hand this year with the Note 8. We cannot forget about the $1,000 iPhone X, which was sold out in less than 17 minutes, brought us Animojis, the new way of communicating with your friends. In the field of science, the whole US witnessed either a total or partial solar eclipse, the first one ever since 1918. And the private space firm SpaceX has announced that it will have people on the way to Mars by 2024, and it reused and relaunched one of its rockets this year. This year was also the year for sports, with the Falcons being beat out by the Patriots 34-28 in the Super Bowl early in February, the UNC basketball team winning their 6th ever NCAA championship, the Houston Astros winning their first ever World Series title, and just recently, the winner of the New York Marathon, Slan Flanagan, was the first American woman to win the race since 1977. And we cannot forget about the pop culture of 2017. This year was dominated by the one toy everybody has 2 of, fidget spinners. Taking the US by storm in early May, they grew in number of popularity quickly. We cannot forget about the dancing Snapchat hot dog, or the man that took Instagram by storm in early January, Salt Bae. This year was also the year for TVs and movies, with the reboot of Spider-Man, the release of the 8th episode of Star Wars as of today, and the box office smash starring Pennywise the Clown, It. TV was also big this year with the release of the 2nd season of Stranger Things. Now that we have a rundown on what happened in 2017, let's go see how 2017 had a positive impact on you guys. So I'm here with Emma and Megan. So I'm here with Xander and Luke. So I'm here with Sarah. And how has 2017 had a positive impact on you guys?
Well, over the summer, I went to the Kendrick concert with Xander.
My ferret turned 1 year old, and I rode on the Rip Ride Rocket roller coaster 3 times in a row.
I was elected student body vice president, which was pretty cool.
And I went to the Chance concert with Luke.
The soccer team went to the state championship, so that was cool.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Let's all say goodbye to 2017 and welcome in the new year of 2018 with an open mind. To you from me, have a safe and happy holidays, and here's to a great 2018.
Wow, a lot's happened this year, and it feels like it's gone by so fast.
Almost like we're traveling through time.
Uh-oh.
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good.
All right, well, that was something. Cooper, take us back. Cooper, we made it.
Yes.
Check the time code. Where are we?
We're in the North Pole.
We were supposed to end up in the present. We're not. Did we really expect Cooper to get the time code correct? No.
No. No, I do not like Louise. Maybe if we find Santa, we could get clout.
Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? I feel you, Christmas.
You think for Christmas I could get some clout?
Of course, Cooper. But first, we must learn the true meaning of holiday spirit.
Wait, Santa, dude.
Luis!
Dude, what's up, man?
What's up?
Dude, it's Santa, dude. Me and him go way back.
Yeah.
He gave me the clout goggles.
I taught him the
man.
true meaning of holiday spirit about 2 years ago. That's how he got the clout.
Yeah, I completely forgot because it was irrelevant, but What are you doing here?
Nothing. We're about to go explore.
Oh, all right, dope.
Yeah, so I would go with Cooper and Santa, but you know, I've already been there, done that, and I'd really rather be doing anything else.
Our first stop, we're going to talk about the holiday of Christmas.
Bro, you are Christmas.
That's right. I only started to become associated with Christmas around the 4th century. Back then, I was known as Saint Nicholas. I was from a pretty rich family and they left me a lot of money, so I gave it to the poor. That's how I became part of it, but mainly it's focused on the birth of Jesus.
Cool. Cool. So you're like 1,700 years old?
That's right.
Wow.
Okay, well that's all. Let's go on to the next holiday. Here's our next stop. We're going to talk about Hanukkah.
What is Hanukkah?
Correct. The Jewish faith doesn't believe Jesus was all that super great. Just that he was a dude who lived way back then. Hanukkah is 8 days long and celebrates the rededication of the Holy Temple.
How do you know all this stuff?
I've been around for a long time.
Wow.
Okay, let's move on to the next holiday. Here's our last stop. We're going to talk about Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is a holiday celebrated by Africans and African Americans to celebrate their culture with a feast and gift giving. It lasts from December 26th through January 1st.
That's very informative. All of these holidays are super cool.
They are, but what do they have in common?
Family.
I think you've learned enough.
Cool.
Now that's some true Christmas spirit.
I agree, and on the topic of spirit, our lady pirate wrestlers are representing the pirate pride.
Naomi Gonzalez and Savannah Gold Cortez are our first lady pirate wrestlers.
Let's go see how they've been doing.
Hey Pirates, I'm Nick and I'm with Naomi Gonzalez and she's going to tell us what she did at the quad match.
So at the quad match, I was sick and my coach didn't let me wrestle because he didn't want me to pass out. But I did come to support them though.
Well, the quad match, we fought pretty hard. I didn't wrestle that match. Neither did my other fellow, Naomi. But all the boys worked really hard, and we had some pretty tough matches against Clayton and whoever else we wrestled against. But out of all of them, we were definitely the best team.
And can you tell us about some of your challenges and successes?
One of my challenges is eating. Yeah, I love eating. It's really crazy.
Now that's pretty rad. Fantastic job, ladies, and keep up the good work.
Ethan, did you ever watch Winnie the Pooh when you were a kid?
Well, actually, I was more of a Thomas the Tank Engine kind of guy, but why do you ask?
Yeah, me too. But Miss Nixon's class have been doing a recreation of Winnie the Pooh.
That's pretty cool. Let's go check it out.
So in the play, I'm playing Owl. When I was asked about my favorite part of the play, I think my one of my favorite parts is being able to do my owl voice. My favorite scene, it's probably I want to say Owl's introduction in Act 1.
That reminds me of the good old days.
Speaking of the good old days, Mr. Gros is putting on a trip to Europe.
How does that have anything to do with Winnie the Pooh?
To Europe!
Hi, so we're here with Mr. Gros, and he is the tour leader of the 2019 Euro trip, and he's going to be sharing some important upcoming facts about the trip.
Hello there, I'm Mr. Gros, and I'll be taking students on a trip to Italy and Spain in 2019. It's an exciting opportunity where 18 students get to go and see these beautiful countries for 10 days. I'm a history teacher, and it's important to me to teach students about history by actually going there. I've traveled a lot over my time. 10 times I've been overseas, and I want you to have the opportunity to do the same thing. This will be in June 2019.
When in Rome, you will meet your tour director at the airport. You will tour the Roman Forum and the Colosseum with an expert local guide. You will take a guided tour of the Vatican City. With your expert guide, you will see the Sistine Chapel, St. Peter's Basilica. You will take a self-guided walking tour of Rome, and you will see the Trevi Fountain, the Pantheon, the Piazza Navona, and the Spanish Steps.
Wanna belong, yeah. Wanna belong, yeah. Over the hills and far away, a million miles from LA, just anywhere away with you. I know we've got to get away, someplace where no one knows our name. We'll find the start to something new. Just take me anywhere, take me anywhere, anywhere away with you. Just take me anywhere, take me anywhere, anywhere away with you.
Please make sure you sign up as soon as possible, as spots are already almost filled. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Gros.
I like Europe, and I've been to Ireland a few times, but I'd love to go check out the rest of the continent.
Well, I've never been to Europe, so I'm really interested.
I'm interested in learning new words.
Well, Joel put together a SAT Word of the Week segment, so let's do some more learning.
All the way. I never thought you'd get here, babe.
I'm here with Logan and Juan, and they're going to tell us what the word humbug means.
Is it something like you say out of frustration?
The word humbug, I think it means that a bug hums. That's basically what humbug means.
Can you say it in a sentence, please?
The Wizard of Oz has always been a humbug.
I'm confused, but I guess humbug is confusing, I guess.
So I think it means like a very high-pitched bug.
Humbug is something like, being bleh. And like, Ebenezer Scrooge from The Christmas Carol. Bah humbug.
Okay, what do you think?
I think it means mean.
Alright, well you're both wrong. It means like deceptive or false talk.
I had the same idea.
Right, well, both wrong. It means false talk.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, well you're wrong. It means false talk or like deceptive. Alright, well you're wrong, and it means deceptive or false talk.
Okay then.
Well, Pirates, that concludes another episode of Pirate TV.
It's been an honor and a privilege working with you again, Ethan.
Of course, my boy.
Till the next time, Merry Christmas, Pirates!
Don't want a lot for Christmas.
What's up, guy?
There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
Great job. Merry Christmas. Have a good New Year and celebrate what you wish. I love you all.
wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Get all I want for Christmas is you. You jerk. Come on. All I want for Christmas is you.
You got. What's up, okay?
The soccer team went to